Hey there, welcome to Childcare Success Tools. My name is Ashley Benz. I am your Childcare Success Coach and instructor, and I am so happy to have you here today. If you are wanting to open up your own childcare program and you struggle with how to get started, you are definitely in the right place. I have the perfect solution for you where I'm actually going to walk you through step by step on how to open up your own family child care home or a licensed child care center. And the step-by-step system that I'm going to show you today is actually going to be where I'm actually going to hold your hand every step of the way. You won't be alone during the process, and we can definitely get you open within a few weeks of getting started with the system that I'm going to show you today. So, I mean, if you are really, if you've really been seriously wanting to open up a child care program and you just don't really know how to go about doing it, where to get started and things like that, you are in the right place. So, before we get started, I wanted to definitely share with you my story. And basically, I actually am a former owner, operator, and director of a child care program of 10 years. I actually started out as a family child care home provider, and then I opened up a licensed child care facility. And so I've been on both ends of the spectrum. I've been through both processes, and I know everything that it takes to get a child care center open. So when I decided to open up my family child care home, it was very, very challenging, and I didn't really have anybody that really was able to help me other than the resources that the Division of Regulated Child Care provided in my area. I really didn't have anybody to show me around as far as exactly what to do and to make sure that I avoided mistakes and failures. And so there was a lot of things that I had no idea when I, started to open up my child care program. So I made a lot of failures. I made a lot of mistakes. There were things that cost me money. There were things that cost me time. And so I created Child Care Success Tools because if I would have had the proper resources whenever I started my own child care programs, I really feel like I would have definitely had a better start and just would have avoided a lot of mistakes, a lot of failures. And whenever that happens, in a business, whenever you make mistakes and failures just because of not being aware, it can really set you up for a lot of failures in your business, which is what happened to me. And so, I've obviously had a lot of successes in my child care programs, but, I had a lot of failures and mistakes just through not really understanding and knowing how to properly do things. And that really begins with setting the proper foundation. So the system that I'm going to show you today is going to be able to get you open your child care program and show you how to do it from start to finish. It's going to cover everything that you need to know. There's nothing that's going to be left out of this step-by-step process. And you will be able to open up your child care program within a few weeks, get it off the ground, get it rolling. And I will be there every step of the way, to answer your questions and to help you and make sure that you get a really good foundation. And we all know that anything in life, if you're going to be successful at anything, you have to lay the foundation, and it has to be laid perfectly. It has to be laid right, because if something is out of place, you may not feel it at that specific time. But eventually, something will come up later on in your child care program, in your business, that's going to affect you and cause you to make some failures. So I'm going to show you how to do it the right way. So what I've done is I have created an amazing online self-paced course that's going to walk you through step by step, and show you from start to finish how to do this. So instead of me telling you about it, I'm a visual learner. I have to see things to fully understand how it works. So instead of me telling you about it, I'm going to actually show you how the program works. And I'm going to actually take you to my computer, and I'm going to show you exactly how the step-by-step process works. So if you're interested in looking at that and joining me at my laptop, then just stay tuned.
Okay, you guys, so here we are, and this is basically after you enroll in the course. This is basically what you're going to see. This is the class curriculum. This is the online course. This is you being um, an enrolled student, and so I'm just going to kind of basically go over the curriculum with you and kind of show you around. So basically, obviously, this is how to start your own licensed child care center or family child care home. This actually shows you your progress. Once again, this is a self-paced course, so you can start and stop when you need to. As you can see over here, you've got your start, start here, and then this is going to show you your progress, how much of it is completed. Um, Also, you have access to me, which I am your instructor. So if you click on instructor, it just gives you some information about me, um, and things of that nature. Um, and then also, um, you have when you enroll in the course, you actually get as part of the course, you get to be a part of the members only area for the how to start your own licensed child care center or family child care home, which is my private Facebook group page. And it's basically, it's a support group, it's a support page, where, if you have questions, if, going along throughout the course and things like that, you have questions, um, either myself or someone in the group, will be able to help you with that, like I had mentioned before. Um, and so you also, have that feature as well. Now, like I said, once you enroll and you're ready to get started, basically here is, getting started. So you get a welcome video. Are you ready to open your child care program? And then I go over the course overview, which is kind of similar to what I'm doing now, but it's a little bit more in depth. And then we go over business plan and vision statement. So I will show you how to write your business plan and also how to have a vision statement, because you always want to have a vision statement and a vision for your program along with your business plan. And for each of these, for the business plan, I actually uh, give you a template. Also, the vision statement, you get to actually see my vision statement that I use for my childcare program. And one of the cool things I love about this is that we visit websites. So throughout the courses, um, I will take you to different websites that's going to be able to help you, um, and provide the tools that you need to get your childcare program open. Also, we go into understanding funding and choosing your location, naming your center, choosing your business entities. So, should you be a sole proprietor? Should you be an LLC? Should you be a corporation? I show you how to do that. And and then we go into understanding your state regulations and getting set up. And so here we will go visit websites. So I'll show you kind of where to go to be able to find your state guidelines and regulations, because before you even open your doors, you're going to have to um, be licensed by your state to do that. So I'll show you how to do that. Food program and child care assistance programs. I will show you how to what those programs are and how you can get started with those programs. The food program is basically allows you to serve quality meals to children, and you get reimbursements back, which can really help out. Um, And then the child care assistance programs is like, if you want to serve to low income families, and things like that. Setting up your office space for productivity. So I show you how to do that. And I actually show you how to set up your office space paperless. And that's something that I did not do when I got started um, with my child care program. And I wish that I had have known how to do that when I got started, because it actually saves you money, and it kind of helps you to be able to make an automated childcare program in a lot of lot of areas, which is really really cool. So I'll show you how to do that. I'll walk you through setting up your classrooms and learning spaces. And so we go over that, lesson planning and curriculum. We will, I show you how to do that, and I actually will give you templates. I go over infant, toddler, preschool, and school age lesson planning and curriculum. And so you actually get samples of examples of lesson plans that I use, along with blank templates. Along with this, in this lecture here, we also talk about daily activity schedules, which you also get access to those as well. And then as we move along to hiring staff, handbooks and manuals, um, I will show you how to, or talk to you about hiring staff and where to find the best teachers at. So I will visit websites there. Also, how to write an employee and parent handbook. And actually, in this lecture, I actually go over my own copies of my staff handbooks, and I also go over my copies of my parent handbooks that you can use in your program. And all these are usually PDF files, so you can actually download it and edit, and or things like that that you can have access to. And then this lecture here is so important. I wish I had something like this before I got started, because um, budgeting is so important in running your child care program. So I will show you how to budget using an Excel spreadsheet, and I actually give you my template. And the template that I give you is one that I revise. It's been revised, it's tried and true over 10 years. And so what you are getting is my final Excel spreadsheet budgeting system that I use, and it's amazing. It basically shows you how to set your prices. You can kind of play around with things. It'll show you percentages of like what percentages that you would be spending on staff costs and expenses, and it's just really really cool. So and this is a tool right here that is really really going to be able to help you save on a lot of mistakes and making sure that your business profits. Because at the end of the day, if you do not create a business, a childcare program that is profiting, all you're really doing is setting up an expensive hobby. Okay, and you don't want to do that. So this is just, it's a really cool lecture. And like I said, you actually get your own blank template that you can use. Advertising, marketing, and what to charge. So we learn how to market. I go over advertising and how to brand your center. And also, we talk about what should you charge and understanding how to set your prices. And along with this lecture, you actually get a copy of my rate sheet. And with the marketing and advertising one, you get access to examples of some ads that I've used, and things like that. Um, and then building your circle of success, the importance of having a success team. We talk about that at the end, because it's so important to have, what, and I always called it my success team. So it was people around me that was able to provide things that I wasn't able to provide, because as a human being, our minds can only go so far, and so you have to have other people involved in your business, and you have to build a team that can help you continue to sustain your childcare program, because it's one thing to get it open, but to keep it open is a total different topic. And so you have to have a success team, and so I do talk about that. Now, in the products and resource area, you do get access to the products page. Now, the products page is basically it's going to go over and show you um, the different things that you can purchase and things like that. And the cool thing about it is that if you are a student of Child Care Success Tools and you enroll in this course, um, I have set up some discounts that you can have with different products. So like books and furniture pieces and things like that. So the products page basically allows you to have access to discounted um, products and things of that nature. And then the resource area is where all of the forms and documents and templates and things like that is housed at. Um, so this is the course. And one thing I do want to tell you is that the one thing that is different about this course here, um, and that I feel like is, something that you're not going to find in other courses, is that it's number one, it's online, which means that if there's anything that needs to be updated in the course, because you do have lifetime access to this course, um, you're going to get information on that. Okay, so if there's something that I update on the course, because over time, things change. And so if I find that, and I go in and update that, you're going to get access to that. Versus a lot of the courses that you're going to run across are like courses that are in like a binder that get mailed to you, and those are okay. But what happens if something changes, with regulations or something like that? Are they going to be mailing you the updated information? Are you going to be in the loop? you know um how old is the binder? Does the binder get updated? So this being online, I can get in here anytime and update any information. And then I always try to make sure that I email those updates to my students. So um, if something like that changes throughout, not only this course but any courses on that I offer at Child Care Success Tools. So um, this is it, you guys. All you have to do is enroll, and you get access to all of this. So, isn't this amazing?
Okay, so what did you think about that? I mean, isn't that amazing? All the information, all the curriculum, all the things you're going to be learning and getting everything set up. I mean, it's like this is what I wish I had when I started my program. If I would have had this, you guys, I would have been really honestly, just my program would have ran so much smoother. It would have, had the right foundation and everything. So if you are a stay-at-home mom, I know a lot of stay-at-home moms are really wanting to get into, opening up their home for a child care program, because it allows you to stay home with your children while bringing in income and helping out, supplement the income in your household. If so this is great for you because it's self-paced. So, you're able to work on it at night when the kids are asleep. I completely understand because I have a 1-year-old. So I know about that. Or maybe you have a full-time job. Maybe you're working a full-time job right now, and this has been a dream of yours for a long time, and you just, don't really know how to get it going. The course is self-paced. You can start and stop when you want to, and it's really going to allow you to do it at your own speed. You can do it as slow as you want to or as fast as you want to, and things like that. So this is the great thing about the online course that I created. Or maybe you actually work in a child care program, which was my story. and you really want to do it yourself. Once again, this course is great for you as well, because once you get done, working at the childcare program, you can come home and work on the course and things of that nature. So whatever your situation is, this course is right for you. You're in the right place. And this is amazing. There was nothing out there like this when I got started, and that's why I created it. And not only are you going to get access to the course itself, but you're also going to get access to me and my community. That way, if you get stuck or, you have a problem or anything like that, you don't have to worry. I've got you covered, because either somebody from my community or either myself, so that we can assist you and definitely get you, back on track and get you out of that place of being stuck. Also, for those that are enrolled in my courses, basically when you enroll in one of my courses, you become one of my students. And for my students, I do have office hours available. So there's ways that you can actually access me, and be able to ask me a question and things of that nature as well. So what I want you to do is I want you to click the link below. It's going to take you over to the course page where I was showing you. And I just want you to look around again, take your time and look around. And, if you are ready to really get this started, I want you to enroll in this course today. You can enroll today, and you can get started today on getting your child care program open. And what I want you to keep in mind, because I know that if you're like me, money probably right now is tight. That's going to be an issue, and that's with any one that's going to be opening up a business. But what I want you to keep in mind is that, the first thing that you have to do if you're going to be a business owner and an entrepreneur is that you have to invest in yourself. And that means that you have to gain the correct knowledge to be able to do it right. Let me just say this right up front. If you are wanting to do this, whether you're doing a family childcare home, which is a little not as intense as far as overhead and things like that, or you are doing a licensed childcare facility, you are going to be going into business, and this is a huge step. You definitely want to avoid, mistakes and failures that can really be costly, and money that you are not going to have to be able to cover the cost of. And so a lot of businesses get closed down every day because they did not set their business up correctly, and they didn't have the proper foundation. They didn't have anyone to show them, and so what happens is a department comes in, they hit you with a big fine, and you can't pay it, and you're done for. So I don't want that to happen to you, because we need programs out there, good quality child care programs for our children to be able to attend. So the question that I want you to think about and I want you to ask yourself is, how much money do you have to cover any kind of mistakes and failures that may come up if you don't set up your business properly? Now, if you have that, then that is wonderful. Actually, that's great if you have that kind of money. If you don't have that kind of money, then the cost to enroll in my online self-paced course is going to be the best thing that you can do for your business. Okay, and a business is like a child. It's like having a baby. This is going to be your life. This is going to be your livelihood. And we all know, if you're a mom or a parent of any kind, any form, that we want to make sure that our children are set up properly and that they have a good foundation. So just really think about those things, when you are looking at the course and looking around and looking at how much it costs. Okay, I'm just going to be very blunt and frank with you. Now, before I let you go, I do want to say that this course is not for you If you have been sort of kind of wanting to open up one, but you're not kind of really for sure, you kind of been going back and forth and things like that. If you want to open up one, but you're not quite ready to give it your all right now, this is not for you. If you're not ready to truly become a business owner and an entrepreneur, then the course is not for you. Okay, this is not the right time for you to enroll in my course. But if you're ready to open up your childcare program and you are ready to follow your dreams, and you're ready to wake up every single morning and love what you do, you're ready to provide for your family and turn your passion into a paycheck, then this course is definitely for you. This is for you. You are here at my video right now for a reason, and this is your time, okay? And I'm going to be there every step of the way to hold your hand. So you don't have to worry about that. I've got you covered. So your very next step is to go ahead and take action. And all you got to do is click the link below where it says enroll. Go ahead and enroll in the course today. Get started on it. Let's start following your dreams. You can do this. If I can do it, you can do it. And so go ahead and take action. And let's go ahead and get your childcare program open, okay? So thanks so much for joining me. I hope that you found this to be useful information for you. And also be sure that you like this video. If you felt that this was valuable information, if you can just communicate that with me by clicking the like button below. Leave your comments if you have questions for me. Or anything like that, be sure to leave your comments and I will get back to you. And also be sure that you subscribe to this channel, because I give out free, valuable training right here on my YouTube channel every week. So you definitely want to subscribe so you can be notified of the trainings that I do, the video trainings that I do here on my channel. Also, be sure to follow me on Instagram and be sure to follow me on Facebook. Those links are below as well. And I hope to see you enroll in the course, and I hope to have you as one of my students at Childcare Success Tools. I hope you're having a wonderful day, and thanks so much for joining me. So I'll talk to you later. Thanks. Bye.